Hey now, just wanted to do a real quick video here. Um, this is a video response. Just before I was getting ready to I was watching some of the videos on here um, and come across N.W. Piper doing his giveaway, which I thought was really cool. Um, it's called N.W. Piper 843 subscriber giveaway. It's a pretty cool pipe on there. And what you have to do is you have to answer 3 questions that he asked. Uh, I'll put a link to that video in the description below. But I really like these questions. They're pretty good questions. So here's my video response to that. The first question was, um, what is the one thing that I think would make the world a better place? Believe it or not, there's an awful lot that would make the world a better place. And if I had to narrow it down to one thing, my honest opinion would be to have our elected officials from the bottom up, all elected officials, all of them, hold fast and stand with and for the Constitution. That's first and foremost. Honor their oath. That's just one of many, I believe, that would make the world a better place. If they just stuck to the Constitution and honored their oath like they should, it would make the world a better place. Second one is if you could choose any age to be for the rest of your life, what would it be? What age would that be and why? For me, this is an easy one. Um, I'd be 25 for the rest of my life. And the primary reason why is because during that time, being attached to the 373rd, 3rd Marine Division, I was at the best point physically, mentally. I was as sharp. I was at my peak as far as straight up performance at every level. From, like I said, physical, mental. I was at the top of my game, and my service record book shows it. That's for sure. And why would I choose that age? Because things back then, to me, were much easier, much simpler. And I didn't know then what I know now. That's why I'd stay at that age. And lastly, the last question. What is the most profound revelation I had about myself? And what difference has it made? This is such a fantastic question. The most profound thing that's ever happened to me and this realization happened to me in the spring of 1997. Beforehand, I had this concept or this idea that I was this person, this ideological person inside my mind's eye. And due to the situation and circumstances and the events evolving around that particular time, I realized just how ugly, how brutal, how much of a true monster I can be. And when you reach that point to the darkest side of yourself and you realize just how black and ugly and seething and brutal that part of you can be, changes a person's outlook or mind on themselves overall as a whole. So that was the most profound thing to me, is I realized what I can be at the turn of a switch, and it's unbelievable. And the difference that's made is that I choose and I make a cognitive decision to not be that way again, ever. To a point. To be able to take that person and suppress it and subdue it and keep it under control, that's a difference that it's made. Because beforehand, when that monster would rear its ugly head, sometimes I was actually encouraged to nurture that monster part of me. Marines are not known for handing out fairy dust and candy hearts, if you understand what I'm saying. But that is the most profound thing, as far as I'm concerned, with me. That it was a major revelation. There's a really ugly part of me, and I choose not to use that unless I am provoked and pushed to a limit that I cannot reconcile with, and then and only then. Will that be allowed to rear its ugly head again? Anyway, there you have it. The link of that video is in the description below. It's a great idea for a giveaway, and I thank you for that, NW Piper. That's a cool idea. Much love and respect to all you guys out there. Try to have a great night.